Hello there, this is showing you the setup for a camera on the Crane M gimbal with another camera on the Crane M gimbal watching it, and another one showing you how it was all done. Enjoy. Drove me mad thinking how to give it a title. This is the Tz80 on the Crane M gimbal. Now I've put it on autofocus and you'll see it wander a bit. Nothing I can do about that. I don't like autofocus. I'm strictly manual. So at some point in this you'll see everything will always be in focus because I've switched to manual. And I say what it sees and not what the camera thinks it should see. I hate anything automated. I like to control it. Must be a control freak. Don't know, can't say, but maybe I am. The fact everything's in focus, you can see it's working. Now there's another camera mounted on the gimbal, but not the part that moves. You'll see in one of the films following this. And I just wanted to see if I could see what the gimbal was doing on film. So this is what I get. Now if it is black and white on the viewfinder, that's my choice. It helps me to focus. So I have live view in black and white, and then I get the highlights shown as zebra stripes, and when it's out of focus I can alter it because I can see it quite easily. Now this is basically obviously got to follow wherever the gimbal is. It's a shame a bit of the gimbal's in the shot. I'm working on it, and this is how it was all done. You'll see there's that spare handle on my gimbal. One of my other videos tells you about it and why I've done it. But you can see why I've done it now, one of the reasons. And that's just simply how it was done. It was not put on the moving part of the gimbal. I'm just wiggling my fingers there to show you that it's all switched on, although none of it's recording because I'm using another camera, an action camera, to record all this lot with. I've got a few of them. I really like them. But that's my Sony 20V that's all been modified for hoods and filters, and not everybody's cup of tea, but it works for me. Now this is an indoor talk through of the things you can do and add to it with your handlebars on. It's so many fittings you can put on, and cameras and sound equipment and lights and everything else, so stick with it. Now this is another setup. Because you've got so many places to put these in, I'll just unscrew it. The handlebars to the gimbal, you can put cameras all over the place. Just keep going, you know, do what you want. It's an amazing bit of kit all round. Helps if you tighten them up, of course, but yeah. And I've got the remote this side to control the gimbal. If you've seen the earlier videos, you know what it does, so we'll get that the right way around. There, open the lens, check it's balanced. It is, right, put it straight forward. I have mentioned if you're doing it the other way up, don't start it the other way up, always start it this way up. And that's it. And switch the remote on. And now I can control the camera from the remote. But I've also got camera there, or here, or even here. And I can have B movies. So I sometimes mount a camera there and a camera here in different angles. And then I can concentrate on just moving that around like that. Absolutely love it. And if you need an extra bit of reach when you're out in the field, there you are. Into torch mode. And then I can hold it there and work the gimbal from here. Best invention ever. Love it. And that's an amendment to the last bit. But you can see how this is a good idea. Right, gimbal off. Gimbal off. And camera off. And that's your lot. Hope you found it interesting. I can't praise the gimbal enough, and I keep learning new things about it every day. So for now, that's your lot, Jimmy. Ta-ra the new.